Hello, this is Dr. Nick Fanning with the Superparent Syndrome, and we are on episode 67. We're going to sit down and we're going to explain the game. Sit back and relax.
Parenting in the 21st century is ever evolving, and while you balance work, kids, and your sanity, it's easy to feel discouraged. Welcome to the Superparent Syndrome with your host, Dr. Nick Fanning.
All right, folks. So when I say we're going to explain the game, I'm talking about the fact that things are constantly changing. Things are constantly upgrading, and we have to push and push and push to make sure that we bring you the best to give you the best results. So here's the thing. As we have this new format of the podcast with the daily newsletter, the daily videos that are going to be on the Facebook group, both in Superparent Syndrome but also in Worthy, there's going to be a time where I'm actually going to merge those two groups. Okay, and the reason being is this. We're going to try to create a community. Not just any community, but we have this community. Now, the reason why I have things separated right now is that both want to have everybody have access to the short episodes just like this, but then also separated out because the Worthy interviews are going to be much longer. Those are going to be your half an hour to 45 minutes, an hour-long interviews with people at the top of their game, giving their feedback, giving their thoughts about what it takes to move to the next level. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to explain really quickly, like, hey, this is how I want you to participate. This is ideally how the process is. And if you can trust that process, you can have those results. Okay, so here's the thing. Every day, there's going to be a why you should listen, what the main points are, and what the action steps are. You can play this game at many levels. We're going to have people that are going to be just kind of passively listening. Love those folks. You know, you're just going to consume the content. You're just going to take it in, stew it over, and there's going to be no action. Okay, there's still benefit to that because you're changing your mindset. You're going to be course correcting along the way, and there's going to be still going to be the results. It just won't be as much. Then we're going to have. Then I'm going to ask you to participate. If you're trying to go like yellow belt or black belt or brown belt or whatever might those levels be, realize that every step more is going to give you that better of result. And on the other end of the spectrum, we're going to have the people who are going to be like, hey, I'm fully in. I'm going to be a black belt, and I'm going to go hardcore, and I'll just do everything you tell me to do. Great as well, okay? The reason, hey, they're going to have the best results. They're going to have the fastest results. You're going to see these people explode, okay? And then we're going to have people in the middle who are going to bounce back and forth between the two levels, going to stay in the middle, kind of going out, and they're great too, okay? Here's the thing. Your results are going to be all over the map, though, because you're going to be unfocused and you're just going to be doing the work based on availability and how you feel, okay? I don't mean to trigger you folks, okay? But the ones in the middle, the reason why you're not going to have, you're going to have distracted results is what I like to say, is that you're going to have great results in certain times and bad results in other times, okay? Versus the people that are just kind of listening and not doing anything. They're not going to have that great of results at all, and they can expect that, okay? The people that are going all in black belt level, they're going all in. They're going to have an amazing results. And the rest, unfortunately, it's going to be reactive type results, meaning, hey, you're in a good place already. Hey, things are going your way and you have a great attitude. Yeah, those days you're going to have even better results. On the days you're not doing so great, on the days that it's sort of lower energy or you're fighting with the kids or you're rushed and you're just, on that day you're like, oh man, all I can do is just listen to it. Hey, it's still better than nothing. But again, your results aren't going to be that great. So I'm going to challenge you is like, hey, when can I actually schedule 10 minutes each day to work on me, to have focus, to make sure I can listen to a 5-minute podcast, 7-minute podcast, and spend 5 minutes contemplating this work so I can upgrade my life so that way I'm assured that in 1 year, I am not the same person I am right now. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you right now, but what I'm saying is that we can always get a little bit better. And the club's name, of course, is 1% Club. Because every single day we're going to get 1% better. And in all honesty, there's going to be days where you're going to be leaping ahead, and there's going to be days where it's going to be that 1%, okay? But at the same time, if we can consistently give you that experience, if we can consistently have you invest that time, you're going to have some pretty amazing results. And I got to tell you this, my excitement is that in 3 months, I'm going to ask you guys to email me how your life has changed, what results have you gotten from this, and I'm going to share those on an episode. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing because I've already tested this. I've already seen the process of this with other people, and it works. We just have to trust the process. And with 10 minutes a day, and literally it's not really costing you any money whatsoever, I think this is a pretty good deal. Now, what I'm going to be looking for selfishly is honestly case studies. I want to see how this improves. What can we tweak here? What can we do differently? So that way later, I probably will charge people for it, but it's going to be even more intense and a little bit more interaction. So we'll have basically a closed Facebook group. There'll be daily videos. There'll be homework that you'll do that you'll report back on, all focusing on what you want, not saying like, hey, do what I do and you have to follow it, but like, hey, what do you truly want? How are you from point A and how are you going to get to point B? We're going to be talking about those in the next few episodes of, well, just like GPS, where are we and where are we going? So here is your homework. You need to sign up for the 1% Club. On there, you're going to have the written versions of these with the notes, but also the action steps. Okay, the white belt version, the brown belt version, and the black belt version. They're also in the show notes. They're also on the main web page. But if you have that signed up and you're actually getting it in your inbox, it's that much easier for you. We're going to remove all barriers because it's very easy to get caught up in the chaos of life. And I want to make sure that we're driving without our parking brake on. So that is your homework. That's your action step. Otherwise, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.
Thanks for listening to another episode of The Super Parent Syndrome. Please be sure to visit peptalksforparents.com for more content and our free newsletter. And remember, you are not alone.